This is Andi Purewal for ID Boxing. I'm joined by trainer Ismael Salas here in London. Ismael, firstly, how are you? It's been a while since I saw you.
Yeah, very good to see you once more time. And yeah, here in London, another day at the office. What I say?
Another day at the office, and a big day at the office. Obviously, Joe Joyce returns on Saturday night against Big Bang Zhang. Just walk me through why you felt that this was an acceptable opponent for Joe in his next fight.
Yeah, it's a big test, and Joe Joyce is always taking all his tests. Everybody knows that Joe Joyce never go away from any one fighter. No, that whoever say the management thing, Joe Joyce always say yes. And I believe this fight can be important, so important to Joe because we prepare for the next big fight. So it's a big test, and we are ready to take the test.
We know Joe has a fantastic engine. He has a granite chin, but Zhilei Zhang is very heavy-handed. He looks for a knockout. Why do you feel like Joe Joyce will come through the challenge of Zhang on Saturday night?
Yeah, Joe is the guy, the endurance guy. His engine is unbelievable engine. The media of throwing punches higher than anyone in the heavyweight. So it will be good. And I believe, and I say to everyone, it will be a great fight, great night.
What dangers does Zhang possess? What dangers does Zhilei Zhang bring to the fight?
Yeah, he will try. Everybody knows Joe is a slow starter, and I believe Zhilei Zhang he would try to come in with everything in early round, and then like many fighter does. They're coming for Joe. They like to take chance from Joe, from the round to 5, 1-5, and then after that, he's taking over.
So Joe takes over. Does he stop Zhilei Zhang on Saturday night?
Yeah, actually, look at that, no? He never been a stop, okay? But as well of Joseph Parker never was a stop before. So anything can happen. He hit hard. Both have a big chin. We're looking for the hole. Where is the hole? But it's what we say, the worst punch in boxing is the one you can see through the angles. So we're working for it.
Ismael, everybody was expecting to see the Tyson Fury Alexander Usyk fight on April 29th. That fell through. On the back of Tyson's win against Derek Chisora in the ring, he said if he doesn't fight Alexander, he'll fight Joe Joyce next. There hasn't been much in terms of in the media reports about Fury versus Joyce. Has it been discussed in camp? Are you surprised Tyson Fury hasn't looked at a Joe Joyce fight after April 15th now?
Actually, the number one thing always I focus in what we have to take care of. So the first thing is the first thing. We need to take care of Zhilei Zhang on Saturday, and after that we can talk wherever you want. I like to make only one step by step, and then we can go to the big one. If Tyson Fury like to take, we will be ready, we will be ready. But at the end of the day, we need to be focused what we have to do on Saturday.
I know you want to focus on Saturday. I will still ask you a couple questions about the future. Joe Joyce is a very difficult fight for anybody in the heavyweight division. Do you think that Tyson isn't as keen on the fight, which is why he hasn't spoken about him, because he knows of how difficult of a test Joe Joyce brings to him?
Yeah, any one of the top 5 of heavyweight right now they know what it means to fight with Joe Joyce. Even if you saw interview with Usyk, he was when they asked, "What about Joe Joyce?" He said, "No, it's a tank." So everybody knows they had to face the big challenge in there. So let's take on Saturday.
We saw Anthony Joshua return recently.
Yeah.
Did you watch his fight? If so, what did you make of his performance?
Nah, if I evaluate his fight from fight, I give him like a 3 point now. 3 from 5. Because in his level, the opponent, it was a very lower class than him. You know what I mean? And it was if I tell you, it's a poor performance. Poor performance. Maybe it's a process he have to be it with the new trainer, Jerry James, and you know what I mean? And he's a great trainer, great trainer. And let's see if we can absorb the process with the new trainer.
Some people have questioned if Anthony is a little worried or scared about getting hit back. That's why maybe he's a little reserved in the ring. Did you see somebody in Anthony Joshua who is too worried and concerned about his opponent hitting him back?
Yeah, many times. I've been in boxing for 50 years. So back in Cuba, in amateur, I was with the top one. And we've been seeing guys like start from zero to Olympic gold medal and this and that. And always will be, fighter mind is it's a war, it's another war. So we as a trainer always we have to take care of some detail, mental things.
What would happen if Joe Joyce fought Anthony Joshua?
Man, I tell you, okay, let's fight with each hand, and then we talk about, I don't like to be a big mouse, planning for the next 3 fight, and this should not.
That's fair enough, Ismael, I understand. Before I let you go, Brian Mendoza, unbelievable highlight reel knockout on Saturday night. He was up against ropes. He looked like he was about to be kind of stopped by Sebastian Fundora, and then he pulls out that unbelievable knockout. Just reflect on that for me, your man getting his hand raised in the end.
Yeah, it was a game plan. We knew Fundora is a tall guy, is a very durable guy. He liked to throw many punches on the close range. But we found, this is what I say, we found the hole. And we expecting from the round 1 to the end, just try to find out where is the hole, and we did.
He's had 2 fights now as the away fighter, 2 fights as kind of the underdog going into it, and he's come out on top. What's the plan for Brian now?
Yeah, man. Look, in my boxing academy back in Las Vegas, we always working with the top class fighter. So even someone always, they happened with Ugas when, Jordan Ugas, when we went against Manny Pacquiao, we was underdog. But we revert all the things, So maybe it's one of my strong points. I like to be always challenging. I am very, very challenging person. And for me, I never give up. So it's the energy I bring to all my fighting.
It's a good point there, Ismael. Before I let you go, a big fight in Las Vegas next weekend. Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia. Can you break that down for me, please? What do you think happened?
That fight, early round, you will see one Ryan Garcia very fast, saying and touching this and that. But Gervonta Davis is someone else. For me, I just talking like a boxing fan. I go with Davis.
Right, Ismael, I appreciate your time. I know you've got to shoot off now, so thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.